Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Training, Colleges and Universities. The operating funds that our government provides to colleges and universities helps ensure that post-secondary education stays accessible, affordable, and of top quality. It's very important to note, Speaker, that last month here in our great province of Ontario, we achieved the highest enrollment rate among secondary students in a decade. This shows we are well on our way to ensuring 70% of all Ontarians will have a post-secondary education. By introducing the 30% off on tuition grant program, our government shows its leadership to students and families, ensuring that all Ontarians are able to transition from the best schools in the world to post-secondary education. Minister, how have you ensured that Ontarians will have access to publicly funded post-secondary institutions across the province? Thank you.
Thanks,
Minister of Training, College and Universities.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's, as you know, Premier McGuinty has made a priority of higher education and public education for a very, very good reason. 70% of all jobs right now in Ontario require apprenticeships, trades, colleges, or universities, and our universities and colleges and our trades are doing an excellent job advancing that. Beyond the simple creation of those a sufficiently skilled workforce, we also know that we are second, Mr. Speaker, only to California in direct foreign investment. We also know that one of the biggest determinants of where international capitals goes is to where the highest skilled workforces are. So those hardworking young Ontarians who are going to university and colleges now, 210,000 more than 8 years ago, are also not only helping their own future, they're one of the largest reasons, Mr. Speaker, that we are one of the world leaders in attracting foreign capital investment and generating wealth.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Minister. As we all know, the budget is about choices. That's why our Finance Minister listened to Ontarians and the choices that Ontarians make. And I am proud that our government has included indexing of the tuition reduction plan, unlike the PCs who are going to reject that in our budget. It's most unfortunate. My constituents in Pickering-Scarborough East keep telling me they don't want an unnecessary and expensive election. They want us to put our partisan issues aside and work together to create the jobs, ensure we have the right education. Minister, how specifically will the government show commitment to post-secondary education through the 2010 budget and ensure we continue to build on the great investments we've made since 2003? Thank you.
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank the member for Pickering-Scarborough East. Mr. Speaker, there is a very high collaborative relationship between my ministry, Minister Dogood in Economic Development and Innovation, and the Ministry of Finance. The investments that we're making are really extraordinary. Brock University, Mr. Speaker, since we were elected, has seen a 69% increase in its budget. Nipissing University, in the opposition, has seen a 92% increase in its budget.
Tremendous.
UOIT, also in an opposition constituency, has seen a 368% increase in its budget, Mr. Speaker. While I was supposed to be meeting with my opposition critic to discuss this budget and how we could work, he thought it was more important to be here trying to ring bells, Mr. Speaker. But he should know that Waterloo University and Wilfrid Laurier University in his part of Ontario have seen over a 75% increase, Mr.